Hi, this is Miriam Castilla with another effectology tip for you. Okay, I am just about to record some in-depth lessons for the effectology school students on different methods, techniques, tools, tips, tricks that I use to raise my vibration and keep it high, and also ways to kind of, troubleshoot. So when you've found yourself dragged down a little bit, how do you get yourself back up? And so I thought I'd just share my number one super simple, easiest in the world tip with you. And this is one that is actually an Abraham Hicks tip, so all credit goes to them, and they're magnificent. If you want to read a book on processes that raise your vibration, get yourself a copy of Ask and It Is Given. It's a really cool resource. So simplest thing in the world is realize that when you wake up first thing in the morning, the momentum you've got around all the topics of your life has kind of stopped. So you're not actively vibrating in, anything negative, certainly. Not really vibrating in anything too positive either. You're just kind of neutral. You wake up neutral because you've just woken up. And this is your opportunity to get the ball rolling in the direction that you want it to go. Because we all heard the expression, or have used the expression, that I got up on the wrong side of the bed. And that's literally what you can do vibrationally. And we do it to ourselves if we choose to wake up and start going through our worry list for the day, our to-do list for the day, or go, what was that thing that had me really stressed yesterday? Oh yeah, that's right, I remember. That's getting out on the wrong side of the bed, because straight away you start vibrating in that negative place. You start dragging yourself down, shutting down to all the possibilities, shutting down to all the inspiration, and just contracting. And literally your working memory, if I put you under an MRI, shrinks because you go into a fear state. So we don't want to do that. We want to get up on the right side of the bed. So before you even get out of bed, the moment you become aware that you're awake, you start in a positive place. But don't go straight to, oh my God, my life is so abundant, the universe just rains gold upon me every day. I mean, you can if that really feels right, but for most of us that's a bit too big of a leap, especially when I've just woken up. So you can start with something really simple, and remember that this stuff builds momentum, right? We talk about law of attraction, and the brain likes synergy and repetition. So one thought leads to another similar thought, which leads to another similar thought. The trick is to hold that thought for long enough that the next one can join it naturally. So it's not your job to drag in lots of positive things. Oh, what positive things can I think about? Right, this. That's actually creating resistance because you're forcing it. So all you need to do is start really general, really easy, and just stay with it. And then naturally, the next thing will come, and the next thing will come, as long as you don't contradict it by jumping off the train. So, for example, you can just start with, my bed is so comfortable. It's so warm and comfortable. I love this warm, comfortable bed. Oh, just feel it. There's just all this beautiful warm air around me, under the covers. And I'm just snug as a bug in a rug. And the mattress is just perfectly molded to my body. And I feel almost weightless. I'm so comfortable. This is so comfortable. Oh my God, I love my bed. And stay there for as long as you like. Stay there until you get up if you want to. But what will inevitably happen is that the next thought will join it if you stay there long enough, because you've started a vibrational pattern. You've started a pattern in your nervous system as well. It depends on, which level you want to talk about this at, but it's all the same thing. So before long, you'll go to something else like, oh my God, and this pillow. I love this pillow. It's just supporting my neck perfectly. And I love the way I can just nestle in it. And it takes all the weight off my neck. And this bed and this pillow are just so comfortable. I am so comfortable right now. And you stay there for as long as you can, because what will happen is that you will not be able to resist the next thing that naturally gets dragged into the momentum of that as it builds. And it may be something like, and I can hear the birds outside. I love waking up to hear the birds chirping in the trees. It makes me feel alive. It makes me become aware that there's a whole world out there, a whole world with all these amazing things. And you don't have to, like, I want it to go then just naturally because it kicks in. I want it to go to that it's a world of opportunities and every day is a new beginning. That may be too much for you, but that's where I felt myself being pulled. So you will naturally develop your own momentum and refuse to get out of bed until you feel great. In the beginning, you might not get very far because you've trained yourself to go straight to your worry list and, even worse, maybe reach for your mobile phone. Don't do that. Don't go for your phone till you're feeling really great. That's a really handy hint. So train yourself to do this first thing in the morning. Train yourself not to get out of bed until you feel fabulous, to only get out of bed when you feel fantastic and you're excited about your day and you feel good about your life. In the beginning, it may be challenging, but you're building a muscle and you're actually laying down neural pathways and a new habit pattern in your brain for the morning routine. And this is one of the most powerful processes because before your feet even hit the ground, you are going to be in a positive, good feeling place, building positive momentum. So that's the simplest, easiest, most joyful, powerful trick I can share with you. Okay, I'm going to go record a whole bunch more for the guys in Effectology School. If you want to join us there, check it out. There's no lock-in. You can stay as long as you like, and we get to hang out a whole lot more. See you later. Stay happy.